Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
First order of the day, we got $8 for 4 miles at Chick-fil-A. We dashing in Florissant today, baby. Yes, sir. We out here with my peoples. So we finna see what the hell going on. I declined a whole bunch of orders at first.
Really, Nick?
Doordash is trash can. Let's get it. This where all the dashes be at in Florissant. Look, they all posted over there in that parking lot. We at Chick-fil-A in Florissant. Let's go get this order. Hey, we at Sam's Club. I got me an order, almost $10 for 6 miles. I think it was like $9.90 or something. But we finna head up into Sam's Club and do some shopping. Only 2 items on this one, so perfect order to start the day off with. Sam's Club is so cool. Look at all this nice shit. Man, it's been a minute since I got a good order on Spark. Look, we got $28.02 for 9.5 miles. Double order. Man, I had to snatch that right up because look, it's been a minute. Next order, we got $7 for 1 mile. Walmart Spark, let's get it. So I did a $10 order this morning with Instacart. Then I did, I believe, what was that? A $15 Walmart Spark order. Oh, no, it might have been a $13 Walmart Spark order. But then when I came back out, did a few orders on Doordash, not making any big dents. I did a $20 order and a $5 order. And now on this Walmart Spark trip, I'm sitting at, let's see, I did a $28 order on Walmart Spark and a $7 order. And now this next order I'm on right now is $16.94. So all in all, not too bad. We pushing right along. We on our way to hitting that daily goal, but we kind of had to break up the shift today into 2 hours here, 2 hours there, and now we heading into the dinner shift. I started my Doordash at 5, but I knew I wasn't gonna get no orders until my schedule kind of kicked in. My schedule didn't kick in until 5:30. So I've been getting orders consistently since 5:45, but a lot of trash up in there, lots of orders that I'm not willing to take. But it's all good though. I'm finna drop off this Chick-fil-A. This one right here was $10 for 6 miles. And then I'm be heading to get that Walmart Spark order next. Let's go. Order right here, $16.94 for 4.3 miles. Curbside pickup. 2 different customers. Gonna be checking in to spot number 3, and they should be bringing this one out shortly. All right, so we got a 7-minute drive straight down Troy Road to Walmart Spark drop off, and I like it because both customers are really, really close to each other. Now, the only thing that make it better is if I can get a food delivery order once I make it down there. So check this out. Trying to make that money on YouTube, and you a DoorDash driver? Go ahead, grab your smartphone and get the recording. And add in your personal thoughts and opinions upon the things that you encounter throughout the day. Be stale with it. You can't just sit in the office somewhere talking about this or that, one camera view. You got to put a little pizzazz in it. Now maybe you want to put a little extra work. Maybe you want to, maybe you want to throw some edits in there. Maybe you want some titles. Maybe you want to create your own logo. But the point is, you can make money on YouTube because people are interested in seeing the life. This is an awesome way for you to get your first couple steps in the YouTube game and kind of build up, some confidence as far as on camera. Maybe you got some other things that you really are interested about. The gig economy and content creation is a perfect way for you to begin to monetize yourself while building the confidence on camera and beginning to actually, transition into whatever you want to really talk about later on, however long. You talk about Doordash, you're going to win. And it don't matter if you're talking good about them or bad about them. People want to hear about what you think about DoorDash and Uber Eats and Grubhub and, Roadie and all the apps. Instacart, Walmart, Spark. People want to know what's going on. Why do they want to know? Because they interested in getting in and making that money. So if you're already doing it and you're thinking about being a content creator, now is the time. Go ahead, hop in there. Get your feet wet. Might have been done for the night, but got one more good order on Walmart Spark. $27.63 for 6.6 miles. Curbside pickup. Let's go. So as you can see here, I got a $41 order. That was a shop and deliver. Then we got a $27 batched order, $16.94, $7 going 1 mile, another $28 batched order. So a few orders over the last couple of days with Walmart Spark, but nothing too crazy. It's been kind of slow. Summer slowdown is real. Doordash ain't looking too hot either. I think I'm at about $158 on 4 hours of active time, but it's 8 hours of dash time total. So that means I had the app on for 8 hours and was working for 4 hours of that time. And as you know, I was probably doing Walmart Spark in the meantime. But yes, the Doordash summer slowdown is here. Actually, it's just an all across the board gig economy summer slowdown. So sitting on the week right now for Walmart Spark, I'm only at 200, and actually today is the last day of the earnings week too. I'm sitting at 280, almost 290 bucks for this Walmart Spark week, and 150 on DoorDash. And going off my dash time on DoorDash, 8 hours total, we looking at about 280, and then another one, almost 450, but not quite. A little bit on Instacart also, but not looking too swell as far as the gig economy is concerned. It's the summer slowdown. We in the middle of July. You know, all the kids is out of school, all the college kids and the old folks is out dashing, taking all them no-tip orders and with a smile on their face delivering them. So everybody having a harder time making money. I'm actually waiting on this Walmart Spark order, and it's been about 20 minutes. We are now en route to drop off this Walmart Spark order. We got $14.75, I believe, for 4 miles. Taking me right up the road now. I am paused on DoorDash right now, but I've been getting some orders today. It's Sunday, you know, you more likely to see better orders and more orders on the weekend. So I'm gonna try to make a little bit of money. I think I'm sitting at about 78 bucks on the day. And I've been splitting my shift up into hour and a half here, 2 hours there, because that's the best way to maximize right now in this, you know, changing climate where you can't really get orders consistently. But luckily, thanks to this channel, thanks to you guys, thanks to all the viewers, and you know what, I want to say thank you guys for clicking on the videos and watching them, because thanks to you guys, I don't have to make as much with the delivery apps anymore. I can make a little bit of money on my videos to kind of supplement the money that I'm not making doing deliveries. And you know, when you got expenses like gas and oil changes and tires and brakes, you don't want to be out on the road driving around not making deliveries. And me, I like the multi-app, so I like to do multiple deliveries for the miles that I'm driving so that I can maximize and make the most out of that money. Uber Eats ain't hidden, DoorDash ain't hidden, and Walmart Spark is hit or miss, so it's really hard to multi-app in those conditions. So you want to try to keep the miles as low as possible and maximize when you're out there. Keeping the miles low is going to be a way that you're able to maximize. Another way you can maximize is you can use this time to start to think about things that you can do differently to build some passive income. My master plan is to start day trading. So to get that process started, I'm gonna open up some trading accounts, probably a simulator account and a real account, but I'm gonna begin to do some simulated trades in my simulator account so that I can get my feet wet, get a feel for the market, and begin to make those low risk trades every day. And if you want to know a little bit more about that, let me know in the comments below if you're excited to see some day trading videos here on this channel, because that's what I'm working towards. You know, I don't want to be driving for the next 5-10 years. I want to be driving less and less over the course of the next 5-10 years, to the point where when I do drive, it is just to make a couple extra dollars, you know, fill up the gas tank, because I don't want to depend on the gig apps to pay my bills the same way I didn't want to depend on W-2 jobs to pay my bills. I want to begin to make that transition to further increase my financial freedom and my financial literacy, so that I can be equipped to tackle things day to day and make money and make moves depending on what's going on in my daily life, or in the stock market, or in the gig economy, if you feel what I'm saying. I've been out here for an hour doing Walmart Spark, and I just got my first acceptable DoorDash order. $6.25 for 1 mile, and that's what I'm saying, like $4 for 3 miles, $3 for 5 miles. You know what I'm saying? These are the kind of orders that's the norm right now. Like, my acceptance rate went down from 55% all the way down to 33 just today. I'm not playing. Look, these top dashers out here, they like to take them $2 and $3 orders with a smile on their face and then justify it like, oh, well, making more money and, you know, this is that. They be lying. Them top dashers be straight up lying. Because if you're taking $2 and $3 orders and it's taking you 10 minutes to do it, you ain't making no money. And you definitely ain't making money like FDA. Know your market, man. I knew this order was gonna be ready. Look, I want everybody to make some money out there, but if it's slow in the summer, you know, Try to focus on your passions. Try to focus on things that you was already thinking about doing before the gig economy came around. That way, when things pick up, you can continue to do those things, and then one day you can get to a point where you're no longer relying on these gig apps. Because look, when I first quit my W-2 job, yeah, I was relying on the gig apps, but I enjoyed that freedom of not having to work a W-2, and I still do enjoy that freedom. But I also enjoy making money, and when you're not making no money, it's not fun out here in the gig economy. And I've been making less and less money, but I also been preparing for this time, knowing that this time was gonna come, so that when it did, I could be in the perfect position to further put more time and effort into what I'm really interested in. Because look, let's face it, I don't know about you guys, but I don't plan on doing this forever. Never did when I came into this space. But I love it though. I love the gig apps as much as shit as I give Doordash and Uber and Walmart Spark, as much stuff as I give all these apps. I love them because they grant me that freedom, and they've allowed me the chance to better myself and build upon myself and not just work for a company for the rest of my life trying to survive. So I do love and appreciate the gig apps for that, but I don't want to become complacent and comfortable and lazy making this easy money, because let's face it, it is easy. There's a little bit of skill involved. Yeah, sure, we can say that. You know, a little bit of ins and outs, but at the end of the day, it's easy money. But that don't mean it's always gonna be easy to get that. Coming up on that Walmart Spark delivery. Now, check it out. They got that cobblestone, boy. Yeah, I know I ain't got my seatbelt on, but I'm pulling up though. This the house right here. That's why I popped it off, because I knew I was pulling up to the destination. See, this is why I like Walmart Spark. Nice and easy. You know, may not be a lot of orders, but they never give me any complications. Boom. Easy money. Walmart Spark tripping with this one, boy. They up there tweaking. $17.91 for 21 miles. Look at her. I appreciate the gesture, but no thank you. Now that one is a shopping pay, $15.75 for 4.1 miles. Not the worst order ever, but it's 15 miles away. And then this one is an in-store pickup, $28 for 27 miles, 7 orders. That's straight up crazy. Now maybe they can add some tips afterwards, but if you taking orders at face value, that's not a profitable order right there, my boy. Checking in on Walmart Spark, we are at about $110 right there. And then I got a $30 dash on Doordash, a $22 dash, and an $8 dash, bringing that total to about $60 over there. No, I said 30, 22, that's 50, and 8, yeah, bringing that to 60. So we got 110 right here, 60 on Doordash, that make 170, and I got $30 in cash. Let's go. So we sitting at $200 on the day already, and I got my next order already, $7.75 for 2 miles up here at Freddy's on Doordash. So I'm gonna take it. We heading right up there right now. Sir, we pulling in to Freddy's right now. Hopefully Doordash send me a stack so I can make this a $15 trip. That's what I'm hoping for. But Walmart Spark ain't send me nothing either, so this the next order on the tally, $7.75. I don't know if it's a dollar peak pay or what, but I just got another $7 order. $7.25, 1 mile, Firehouse subs, and that's probably the bag. I just got this order, and they don't got it in their system. So now I hit up support. I know what they're gonna say. They want me to ask them to make it, and I am. But if you run into this issue, nothing you can do, just show them the message and see if they're willing to work with you. But if not, you just gotta take it on the chin. Good old Firehouse, home of the pepperoni pizza meatball sub. See, so now I gotta unassign this order and mess up my ratings because Doordash messed up their system. They don't know how to send orders out. And then Firehouse, they don't trust that they're gonna get paid for the order. So then the person who ends up with the short end of the stick is the dasher. So now I gotta sit here because I ain't finna unassign this order, because then that's gonna hit my ratings. So I get to sit here and not make no money because they scared they not finna get their $10 for this dumbass Doordash order.
Man, stop playing with me. What? I'm the first nigga to do all type of shit.